Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I got Dark Pulse and Sandwedge here with me, and we're gonna do Doom 2 in City only.
Well, okay then.
All right,
Okay. Let's
here
do it.
we are.
Why do I feel like the volume's low?
It is.
That's never happened in any of your videos.
Why is it doing this again? I thought I fixed it. Fuck.
Why does
Why does it do this?
you send your tech support to lamp.wad.bike?
Jump up, and get down.
Turn that dog up.
So fucking cursed.
There's definitely a ghost in the machine changing your volume.
It's too
Doom and troubleshooting. What map are we up to?
loud. 7. Dark Web.
Whoa. Is this what the dark web looks like? Never been. Is this what shows up when you load up Tor?
Yeah, bite him.
That is. Can he even fucking reach him?
I don't
Yeah,
doubt it.
it looked like the only thing he was biting was that plasma.
That's so sad.
I don't know, maybe the taste of his fried tongue was good to him.
He can barely even lick the guy's metal leg.
Well, hey, it'll rust eventually.
Yeah. Taking the slow game.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm assuming all the maps have been pretty big.
Oh,
Yeah.
CDM's was like one of the shortest, but it was still like a physically big map. Just take, I think it was like 20 minutes whole.
Oh, Bone Zoned. And this is the last map, apparently.
Whoopsie.
You may want to try that again, Sonny Jim.
So, got a bunch of trash fires back here. Wonder where this takes place.
Detroit.
Nah, not enough cars for Detroit.
Is that where the dark web is located?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pizza parlor somewhere in Detroit.
Great, another Pizzagate. That's what we need.
And a Papa John's pizzeria somewhere in Detroit.
Yeah, that's the new
Do you-
Madness cartoon.
Why do you think they call him Papa?
I like it when they call him Big Papa.
But do you throw your hands in the air if he's a true player? Apparently not. Okay.
I don't know what the kids are talking about.
What do you mean, you kids? This ain't a fucking recent song, man. You were alive in the 90s.
Yes.
That's just you not knowing.
He's the notorious LAMP.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boss.
I'm a motherfucking LAMP. I don't know what you heard about me. That bitch can't get $1 out of me. I'm a motherfucking LAMP. Oh man, turn out the lights.
Well, I mean, it's Detroit, so maybe they couldn't pay their electric bill. might have to start reaching across the border to Windsor. Ask for some of that hydro.
Lance Detroit fans are hits.
This fighting in the dark is harder than it looks.
It looks hard.
Where do those cells go? I don't even fucking know where they are.
Don't be hysterical. Oh, we got Spectres too and all this. Man.
Could have been Yankees and you basically see the same amount.
You got a plasma gun. I mean, at least they don't give you the rocket launcher for this. That would be...
Yeah, that would. Fuck. God damn it.
Oh, you got
Looks
this.
like this one has your number, sir.
Oh, you got this one. What if we made Doom a hero shooter and you could play as the lamp and it would light up dark rooms?
It just turns into full bright and everybody's pissed off about it.
Yeah, you know, you gotta pay like $3.99 to unlock the lamp character. Like, I wish Doom was more like modern games, you know, that's why I don't play Doom as much right now. I'm playing hero shooters. Like, Concord. I'm just kidding, you can't play Concord anymore.
Alright then.
It was out for like 2 weeks. They took it off the stores.
Wait, I didn't hear about this. What?
Yeah.
I bet you didn't, because it came and went like instantly. It's just like one of the worst launches of all time.
Yeah, I think there's only like 1 or 2 games that ended their lives faster than that.
Actually, someone just put out like it was a Death of a Game series, and they did a Concord episode already. And I didn't actually realize there's a bunch of ex-Bungie devs, which is like really sad to think about.
I mean, that's what happens when you dump like hundreds of millions of dollars into a game and then like don't let the people who actually make the game make any decisions.
Yeah, I'm wondering about, because there are definitely games like, you know, Redfall, where like you can tell Arcane didn't want to make a fucking live service game, and they were strong-armed into it. But like, I don't know, this one seemed like it seemed like they were making what they wanted to make. They just they weren't good at it. But yeah, like I didn't hear anything about like publishers strong-arming from that Death of the Game thing. Like I know Sony bought them, but I don't think it was strong-arm. So it's just a case of like making a game in a saturated market that doesn't stand out. What are you doing?
I mean, it's natural for like developers and like publishers to want that sweet live service money, because of course if the game does have its traction and takes off, then you've got literally a years-long revenue stream right then and there.
It just seems like such a gamble when like it can just instantly flop.
I mean, that is the risk. That is the risk, that the game just won't take hold. It will just fail. It's like a high risk, high reward proposition, basically.
Not like Doom though. Doom's still
No.
kicking, baby.
Yeah, Doom will live forever. They'll be putting Doom on things long after we're dead.
Yeah, you think the whole will it run Doom thing, like at some point, I mean we're getting to the point where almost everything can run it, although a lot of those videos are false and they're just playing it on like a screen from a Raspberry Pi or something, right?
Yeah, like shit like that don't really count in my book.
But at some point, even the smallest chip is gonna be able to run this, right?
Yeah.
Like, fucking your milk carton's gonna be able to run Doom.
Yeah, you might not see that in Canada though.
And at that point, the meme might die because we'll just be like, we're just there as a society.
Yeah. Your DNA, it runs Doom.
Your eyes now run Doom. But yeah, so many of those stories are just like, yeah, we piped in the game onto his screen on a toothbrush.
Yeah, like anybody.
Congratulations.
Can do that. Yeah, to me to count, it's got to like actually be running like a proper implementation of Doom, not like not like a stripped down version of the engine or whatever like that. I mean, then again, I guess like in a couple cases that would make sense, like extremely low like memory shit, because obviously
Can it run Poom though?
Well, if it can't run Poom, that's probably a problem. That actually reminds me, I read a news story the other day. I guess somebody like took the Linux kernel, stripped out a bunch of non-essential shit, and got it to boot on an Intel 4004. It took almost 5 days to boot and almost 16 hours to run a command.
What's a 4004?
The very first like processor-like chip Intel ever made that was originally like put in a calculator.
Nice.
So not like an 8086. Like before the 8086 was like the 8080, the 8008, and then the 4004. So it's basically a glorified calculator chip.
Yeah, they're gonna run Doom on a aircraft carrier radar from the 40s. Just you wait.
I mean, theoretically, that could be one of those things where they put in a pie. Well, yeah, we got a pie, and then we use the pie to, convert the video signal into something an oscilloscope could display, and yeah, now our oscilloscope runs Doom. Let's see if I can find that article, in fact. Yeah. 4.76 days to boot into Linux on a processor that predated Linux itself by 20 years. We're talking a processor made in 1971. You got the kernel down to about 2.5 megs, because with the original kernel it took 8.5 days to boot.
Well, that's your Tech Minute with Dark Pulse.
Yep. Please hit me up and support my non-existent Patreon.
Get him a coffee on Ko-Fi.
And then watch me toss it in the trash because I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you can ask for
I will
other
happily
drinks.
take tea.
Maybe you can't be on the platform if you don't drink it.
I mean, in that case, I'll just lie. What are they going to do? Demand a picture of me drinking coffee?
A video.
Well, then I'll just fake whatever the coffee is.
At a verified Starbucks location.
Yeah, okay. I'll go to the one that got unionized over here.
Yeah, I'll do anything.
I'll just go up to the barista and be like, look, you know about the man sticking it to you, I've got the man sticking it to me. Let's work together.
We could stick each other.
Well, maybe after a few too many coffees, but I digress.
Anyway, yeah, I like this map.
This map is cool.
It is, I do like it. Everyone's
Yeah.
favorite, like Sean 2.
Sean,
I mean, I'm-
comp span, mashup.
It's got some vague Unreal Tournament vibes with like them striping decorations in this hall here.
You gotta let it in Real Tournament go. They stopped making it.
I don't care.
You gotta just let it go.
Sandy, you're saying that while we're watching somebody play Doom.
Doom is still going.
So is Unreal.
No.
Yes.
I don't know about it in the same capacity, though.
Nobody's making Unreal WADs, okay?
There's still people making maps.
Yeah. sure.
There are.
Oh, I'm sure there's all 10 of them.
There's like the whole old Unreal community.
Yeah, old is right.
Sandy, again, you're making that, but this is even older.
Yeah, but we got the kid.
It doesn't work.
Have you looked at Doomworld? Have you looked at Doomworld posts? We got some youngins in there. Let me tell you.
Which baffles my mind, honestly, if I'm being dead serious about it. But hey, if you like some, it don't matter how old you are.
It's because it's accessible.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's accessible and it'll drive you nuts with its random damage rolls and old school mechanics of non-regenerating health.
Oh yeah, the kids love RNG.
Yeah.
No tutorial, just chucks you in the game and expects you to do it.
Yep. It doesn't tell you, you know, press mouse 1 to fire. It's expected that you figure that out by reading the manual, you punks.
Hey, we told you to press F1 if you got any problems, bud.
Yep. Red key things.
Oh no, evil lamp is gonna do red key things.
Oh, yeah,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's always a lot of fun where way more opens than you expect.
don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
They want to.
This really is Detroit.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, pal.
You find yourself in the wrong neighborhood with a rack patrol.
That was the face
I mean, technically it was a face rocket, it just wasn't your face.
You're pretty courageous even having the rocket launcher out there.
so satisfying when it works out.
Yeah, I do it too.
Have you consumed your calcium today?
Caffeine, yes.
Yeah, I put some in my coffee. Why? Yeah, I mean this map has been cool so far, but all the buildings opening up made it much cooler. My opinion.
Yeah, this might be like new Detroit, because it's like old Detroit buildings don't open up.
I like the idea that there's a giant high-rise building and it's just completely hollow with a giant spider mastermind walking around. Like it's one spider mastermind apartment per building. They're so fucking big.
Force fields turn off?
No, I think something lowered, and then I think that might have lowered, yeah.
You just looked at.
There's your Archies.
Oh, man.
Land.
Oh, lamb. What are you doing?
Oh, fuck.
That time it wasn't his fault.
I feel like this is the thing where it's like, you know, they're trapped up there. I don't really have to try, right? And then
Yeah.
you just bungle it a couple times. You're like, fuck. It's not even hard.
Should have just used that pillar in the first place. It's way more convenient than anything else here.
Yeah, it's just you're just kind of impatient because you're like, they're not really a threat.
Yeah, they got nothing to res. They're not nearly as scary. Oh, hello.
Oh, shh.
Exit. Yeah, we're not going back to the beginning of the map.
Oh, is that your car? Your hover car or something?
Yeah, see, actually that map wasn't super long. That was only 20 minutes.
Yeah, I actually was surprised the exit was there.
Not too bad.
Yeah, maybe this episode will be somewhat shorter. Who knows? Probably just varies throughout.
Famous last words, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna. I can only wait for the magnum opuses later on.
I'm just realizing this title screen is a reference to TNT. You know, TNT's title screen looks like this. So
Oh, like looking out.
Oh,
into-
the intermission screen. Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
yeah.
Except there's stuff out there
Yeah, there's actually something to look at.
instead of nothing.
Alright, well, that was a sweet level. Cannonball. Thanks for making it. And thanks
Cannonball.
He must be a cool dude, because he's got the dude in his profile picture.
Oh.
Anyways, thanks for coming out.
Fucking hate the Eagles.